Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's February 4th, Tuesday morning, and grain market's a little bit stronger in a very quiet session overnight. The follow-through buying, I think, was driven by some technical buying as much as news. As far as the news, it's redundant. We seem to be recirculating old news. We've got weather situation developing here across the Midwest. Heavy snow, ice, cold temperatures, hampering any movement of grain, and that's providing some support for the corn market. Soybeans, we still have got the problem with demand from the U.S. Traders anticipating some cancellations from the U.S. moving to South America as their harvest progresses there. Situation in some of the major port areas of Brazil and Argentina is that the weather conditions are much better than they were a year ago. Even though there's a ship lineup, they have been doing an outstanding job of loading ships because they don't have to stop because of the rain. Most of their facilities are open. Therefore, when it's raining hard, they can't load ships. So they've been able to do that. Harvest is underway. Drier weather conditions, which is improving harvest conditions in Brazil, is supporting their movement of grain. So we've got that as a tug of war. However, continues to see good demand for meal here in the U.S., supporting the soybean prices as crushers want to continue to get a supply of beans around them. So those are some of the things that we're looking at. We've got a USDA report next Monday, so that will be a focus of the trade. Don't expect too much adjustments there as far as yield goes, but the ending stocks demand is a big concern and focus that trade will be expecting on this next USDA report. We expect the Farm Bill to be passed and approved today by the Senate and then signed by the President, of course. We do have Informa will be coming out today with their global supply-demand numbers, so trade will be watching that around the 10:30 time frame. Some of the other exciting news that's happening outside of the grain markets is the weakness in the stock market. Trade is anticipating that some of that money that's coming out of the stock market may come into other commodities, especially grains and the dollar and gold and silver. So those are things that we're watching very closely here. However, we think the fundamental picture of the corn market and the soybean market still provides resistance on good rallies and opportunities for farmers to make some sales as this market, if and when it works higher, to take action. The basis levels are strong in the Midwest right now with this weather system and the cold temperatures. Corn prices are stronger at some ethanol plants and processors here the last several days. Barge traffic on the rivers have been slowed because of ice and in and around the locks. Some areas have seen one-way traffic develop on the river. So some movement problems providing some support as well for the grain complex at this point in time. In the livestock trade, we're seeing beef cutout values slide as quickly as they rallied in the early part of January. They've taken off about $20 in value here in the last 10 days, and expect that we could see some more pressure there before we find some support in that market. The end users, the retailers, have got enough meat around them for the time being, and they're buying hand to mouth, especially with the high prices of beef that we're seeing coming out of the packing plants. The important thing, though, to remember is that the basis, or the cash market in the April cattle, or cash market versus April cattle, is at a $5 discount right now, and historically the April futures trades at about a $5 premium. So there's some adjustments that can be made in the cash market and still not see a sharp break in futures. So those are the things you've got to pay attention to and stay in touch with Allendale's research to help work through some of those opportunities. Choice beef yesterday down $3.40. Select down $5.43. Pork cutout values were higher, up 125. We think that once we can get the hog barns cleaned out and current, that we could see some pretty exciting hog prices as the PED virus and the problems that we've seen from that over the last several months actually take effect. So look for some opportunities in the pork complex, but trade sideways here until we get the weather and the hog barns current. So stay in touch with Allendale's research. If you got any questions, you can reach us at 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.